Rep. It's so wonderful to be here with all of you today in support of continuing our fight for reproductive justice here in Rhode Island. I did just want to recognize, I think I saw that my colleague Senator Sam Bell had joined us. So thank you for being here. Okay, great. Yes, Gail Goldman is here as well. Thank you. Oh, and Representative June Speakman, thank you for joining us. Great, so I firmly believe that we should all be able to get the health care that we need, regardless of how much money we make or the type of insurance that we have. It is critical that we are able to choose whether and when to become a parent or to add to our families. Right now, we have an unfair, discriminatory system in place here in Rhode Island. If you are a state employee or a dependent covered by our state health plan, you do not have abortion coverage. If you are a disabled adult or former foster youth covered under Medicaid, you don't have abortion coverage. It's the law. Since the early 1980s, Rhode Island has denied health care assistance for abortion for Medicaid patients and taken away coverage for abortion from state employees. These policies result in people and their families denied access to health care. And in this case, those impacted are disproportionately poorer Rhode Islanders. And so many of the people that fall into these categories, and that's 1 in 4 Rhode Islanders, don't even realize they don't have abortion coverage until they find themselves in need of care. We have to make sure that when someone needs an abortion, they can afford to get one. Whether it's public or private, health insurance should cover services that allow us to manage our health and care for our families. We should trust individual people to make their own decisions about their bodies and stop denying them the support they deserve. I am proud to work with the Woman Project, Representative Kassar, and my dedicated colleagues to advance the Equality in Abortion Coverage Act, a bill that will get rid of harmful bans on health coverage for Medicaid patients and patients covered under state employee plans. It is way past time that we take action to make sure that when a person needs to end a pregnancy, they will have access to safe medical care. When 1 in 4 Rhode Islanders can't access a right, we know we have work to do. I am so grateful for all of the work that activists like you did to pass the Reproductive Privacy Act last year. So let's build on that progress and make sure that the right we worked so hard to protect is not withheld by these archaic policies. Rep. Kassar and I can't wait to work with all of you to get this done this year. So let's honor the promise of Roe v. Wade and restore the right to plan our families, to choose our health care, and to decide our future. Thank you.
I appreciate that you, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm about to turn it over to someone else, so if you have it.
Well, I appreciate that you and the representative are relatively new here, but when was this ban enacted?
So it's been written into our laws through Medicaid coverage. So federal Medicaid does not allow coverage for
It's not
abortion.
a state.
1983.
Yeah, 1983, yes, but it is expressly prohibited in state employee health care plans from covering abortion.
How do you get around that?
We'll repeal the ban through this legislation.
So let's just make sure we get through the rest of the program.
It's a ban that's in federal law.
No, it's a state law.
State law.
It's a state law?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Around the time you pass the
So the Woman Project is not only focused on work here in Rhode Island, but also on building a stronger movement for positive change that can impact the opportunities, health, and dignity of Rhode Islanders at every level.